Hey there. If you're a local business owner in Mohave County, you already know how special this community is. But trying to get your business noticed online? Phew, that can be a whole different ballgame. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can make your business shine right in front of the local customers who matter most. Okay, let's get into it.
So, does it ever feel like you're basically invisible online? I mean, you offer a fantastic service, you know the community inside and out, but when people go to search, crickets. It's a super common frustration, and honestly, it's exactly what we're here to talk about solving.
The goal here is pretty simple. We want to take you from being just another name lost in the online noise to being the first and best choice for customers right here in our area. Let's dig into how we can make your business absolutely unmissable. All right, first section, from invisible to unmissable. Let's start by really digging into the local challenge that you're probably up against every single day. Just think about it for a second. Right now, as we speak, someone in Bullhead City or Kingman or Lake Havasu is on their phone searching for exactly what you do. They are ready to spend money. So, who are they finding? If it's not you, you can bet it's your competitor. That's just the reality of the game now.
Okay, next up, meet your local partner. Now, the good news is you absolutely do not have to figure this all out on your own. The real key is finding someone who actually gets our local community.
And this is where a local expert can be a total game changer. Let's take a look at the approach of Jeremy Webb, a web designer who's based right here in Mohave County. See, the focus isn't just on making things look pretty, it's about a true partnership, one that's all about helping local businesses, just like yours, win. You know, a website that actually works for you is way more than just a slick design. It needs a complete toolkit, right? From a custom build that really feels like your brand, all the way to expert SEO that gets you found. A full-service approach just means you're not trying to juggle 5 different people for things like content or e-commerce. It's all under one roof. We hear that term SEO thrown around all the time. But let's cut through the noise. What really matters for you is local SEO. This isn't about trying to compete with some mega corporation in another state. No way. It's about one thing and one thing only. Making sure that when someone in your town searches for plumber near me or best coffee in Kingman, your name is right there at the top of the list. And getting started shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all nightmare. It's all about finding the perfect fit for where your business is at right now. For instance, if you're just starting out, you might just need a really professional online presence with a starter site. But if you're an expanding company, the focus would be totally different, much more on capturing leads and getting conversions with a growth site. Okay, section 3, a clear 5-step plan. So how does this all actually happen? I mean, a great website doesn't just magically appear, right? It's built through a really clear, predictable process that takes you from an idea all the way to launch day. A really solid process should look a lot like this. It always starts with discovery. I mean, they can't build the right thing for you if they don't get your goals. From there, it moves into collaborative design, a professional build, and then a totally seamless launch. And hey, notice that last step, support. That's crucial. The relationship should never end the day your site goes live.
And get this whole process is probably a lot faster than you think. We are not talking about months and months of waiting around. A typical website for a small business can be up and running in just 3 to 6 weeks. Think about that, turning an idea into a tool that brings you customers in about a month and a half.
Here's another term that might pop up, a wireframe. Don't let the fancy word fool you. Just think of it like a blueprint for your website. Before a single line of code gets written, you get to see the whole structure and layout. This just makes sure everything is organized for the biggest impact and that you're both totally on the same page from the get-go. All right, section 4, proof from local businesses. So the process sounds great, but what about the results? You know, the proof in the pudding. Let's look at the actual track record with other businesses right here in our area. The proof is right here in the numbers. We're talking about over 200 successful projects, more than 64 happy local clients, and a 99% satisfaction rate. That's not just guesswork. That's a proven history of getting real results. But, you know, numbers only tell you part of the story. Hearing it from a real person, another local business owner, that's powerful. Here's a quote from Cameron Jelinas. When you see words like exceptional, precision, and outstanding, you know it's about more than just a website. It's about a great partnership. And what's even more telling is long-term trust. I mean, look at this. The Mullenix family has come back for 3 different websites. That kind of repeat business,
Well, it shows a partnership that delivers value time and time again.
Okay, final section. Start your project today. We've covered the problem, the solution, the process, and the proof. So, what's the next logical step?
That first conversation should never, ever be a high-pressure sales call. It should just be a simple, straightforward chat about your goals. The whole focus is on creating a clear plan to help your business without any of the confusing tech speak.
And getting in touch is as easy as it gets. Whether you'd rather pick up the phone, shoot over an email, or just schedule a call right on the website, all the info is right here. And a same-day reply means you won't be sitting around waiting for answers. You know, when it's all said and done, everything boils down to this one simple question. It's not just about getting a website. It's about turning all those online searches happening every single day, right here in our community, into your next paying customers. So, are you ready to make that happen?